Hey everyone, welcome to Future's Fighters Cast. I am Giraton, and today we have the Buddyfight Learn to Play app. Now, this is a Learn to Play app. It's very much a Learn to Play app. Uh, Normally, when you first log on, you end up on this screen once you've gone through like terms and conditions and sign up and all that. But you effectively have between these two options for tutorial. This one is for the beginners, and this is more for advanced. Both of these are pretty beginner-esque, and they don't teach you all that much, but so if you've already playing the game, this isn't actually all that interesting of an app until you go into this feature, in which case you have fighting against another player, which is code-based. So you would input a code that would load up here, as you can see. And with that code, the person you would be fighting would enter it here. Now, a few of us have tried this and we haven't been able to get it to work, so unfortunately it's not all that interesting of a feature right now because we can't get it to work. We believe it's location based because this app does ask for your location information. Otherwise, there is also this part where you can fight against AI using two trial decks. So you can face one of these two trial decks while using one of these two trial decks. That's all you get to choose from, nothing else. But just for now, we will show you how the tutorial works out. So yeah, all the red buttons are the accept buttons, for those who do not know and cannot read Japanese. I do not know how to read Japanese, I just know how to read menus. So you could pick a thing, you will always win in this tutorial. There you go. So I've been to this tutorial several times, pretty simple. It does show you how the app works, which you will need to know. So I do recommend taking the tutorial, at least the basic tutorial, just to learn how the app works when you are trying out. But then again, you are watching this video, so you probably don't even need that. And that's the pass turn button. So you can pretty much see which buttons I'm pressing to continue. Basically selecting the monster, and then you press this red button to declare attacks, and then you press that on the opponent's flag to attack them directly, and then press this red button to confirm that. If you press the blue button, you can apply counters and stuff from your hand, I believe, if that is applicable. They give you the option no matter what, just to like give your opponent the illusion that you might actually have something. Much like how Duel Links sort of works. Yes, so if you press that green button, it allows you to respond to that with any form of counter, but if you don't, you end up sticking on that page, and if you press the green, you don't have anything to do, you'll just be sitting there not knowing what's going on. So he attacks and destroys my monster. As you can see, they put up the vent stat during your opponent's turn. Just to show how that works. You press that red button to let that attack pass. When he's attacking again, you can instead select things like Blue Dragon Shield to block attacks. And that will give us 1 gauge. And then we pass the turn. So we draw a card. And then we get our boss monster, Gargantua Dragon. And then we can select this thing to put it into gauge, to draw a new card, and that is our impact. So we start off by playing our monsters. So we're going to call this grade 1 here, that's what the tutorial is asking us to do. That is that might be a dragon if I remember correctly. Then you can select this, which you have to press the red button to do a buddy call, which is what the tutorial wants you to do. If you press the red button, you'll get the option to like call to a spot, but the tutorial won't let you do it. Because they want you to buddy call. And then we can pass the turn. So we select this to attack that. Sorry about that. The recording stops it. My phone only allows recording for 5 minutes on the base program, so that for right now. Um, so I can attack again because this monster has double attack, even though it only has 1 crit. To be fair, free double attacker is pretty good. Vanilla, all the same. And then just attack directly. And that allows us to deal 2 more damage. And that puts the opponent down at 5. Then we can attack with our buddy monster. So we select this to attack directly. Press the red. And it deals another 2 damage. Now this is asking if we want to use the skill. We can't actually use the skill, so this will just allow us to pass the turn. And with that, we press the pass the turn button. And that will put us into our past the phase, and that will allow us to go into our final phase. Sorry about that. My phone is on low. Boop. And that will finish the game for us. And that is all the damage needed for victory, and that is the basic tutorial. So I just recommend taking that just to like get a feel for the buttons in the system before like doing anything else. The advanced one also allow you to pick between the advanced options of these 2 decks. It's the same. It's a different tutorial for each deck, but it's the same tutorial every time. There's no extra tutorials other than that base tutorial thing. That tutorial right there just teaches the main mechanics of both decks. And you can eventually just come into here and face against AI, which have 3 difficulty settings and your choice of 2 decks. So that is all you really need to know. I'm not sure which one selects your deck, because I haven't tried that feature yet, but that's all that's here. There's a that brings up some status updates and stuff. Not really anything all that interesting. This bit is a little interesting. We don't know what this does yet. I have no clue. Seems to be some sort of point system out of like achievements or something for like IRL stuff or something. Doesn't seem to be anything in particular. This is your options menu. Basic stuff there. I'm not going to go through that. But yeah, that's the gist of the app. So yeah, have a nice rest of your day, evening, whatever it is where you are right now as you are sitting here watching this video. I'll see you next time. Giraton out.